So tell me about the NVidia RTX 2080 Ti video card, the new one from NVIDIA.
It's an amazing card. It's jam-packed with different technologies that allow game devs and other software applications to run a lot faster, a lot better, and has new technologies that have never before been seen.
Like what new technologies?
Like their claim to fame, their big mantra, their big marketing push, real-time ray tracing, which is what the RTX stands for, RTX 2080 Ti or 2080.
RTX, real time or ray tracing what?
It just stands for it. I don't know what that X specifically means, but I know RTX stands for ray tracing technology.
Okay, so tell me more about what is ray tracing.
Ray tracing is a new architecture, a new technology that can accurately portray light being absorbed, projected, refracted at a scale that has never been able to be done before. I believe the top model can handle 7 trillion light rays at any given moment. That's its like capacity. Something like 15 gigarays. By comparison, the 1080 Ti could only handle something like 4-6 gigarays.
So what does that mean, like handling a ray? What does that mean, or process it, or whatever that may be?
Basically means, although it's quite interesting. So a lot of instead of tracing all light in the area, it'll only trace the light that's visible to you. So stuff that's outside of the camera, you won't see it. Only it's inside the camera, and it just basically traces a line of where the light will go, hits the surface of that, and it asks, is this a glossy surface? Is this a matte surface? If so, does it bounce? And then it traces the line where the light bounces off, because if something's chrome, light bounces off of it, and it can accurately trace that in a very efficient, quick manner. So before games and in software, you can't have reflections in mirrors or in other stuff very accurate or all over the place, just because the CPU and the GPU processing speed would be too much. It would be too much a load. It's a crazy amount of processing that has to be done.
So this new card can do all that.
Yes.
All right. And how does it primarily differ from the predecessor, which
Well,
would be the...
the 10 series? Well, like I said, the ray tracing and the AI.
When you say AI, what does that mean?
It also has another feature called DLSS, called Deep Learning Super Sampling, where it can accurately project and predict where pixels will be on a screen. So basically, it allows edges and graphics to be a lot more crisp, a lot nicer, because it's actually predicting where stuff is, loading it, and having it ready but when the time comes. So it's a lot faster, it's a lot smoother, it's a lot more seamless. So your graphics card's doing a lot of work, not just loading an image or calculating stuff for you.
Have you pre-ordered this card?
I have.
And what does that retail for in Canada?
Anywhere from 1500 to 2K.
Which one did you order? Why the range?
I ordered the 2080 Ti. The range just because, well, I think it's Canadian. Firstly, it's an American company, so if you go on their site, it's like 1100 or 1200 for the 2080 Ti. So it's probably the exchange rate that makes it higher. But then also there's the markup for the stores and just the new technologies. I mean, it's a big leap from what graphics cards are usually like.
So you have ordered the... Is there a range of cards? Lower end of the 2080 versus a higher end?
Yeah, there's a 2070, a 2080, and a 2080 Ti.
So it seems you've ordered the 2080 Ti as what you mentioned.
Yes.
All right. And when is this card going to be released? When will you receive it?
September 20th,
2018.
2018. Something interesting actually to mention though, the AI and the real-time ray tracing is a feature that game devs and other software developers or whatever have to actually program into the code of the game. They have to actually be compatible with it for it to be fully used. So if the game isn't coded with that, it's not going to be used to its full potential.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.